Vices Lows, folks. I think the last time that affected the sound, Vices Lows. So, alarm's going off too. Anyhow, so what's happening? It's Thursday. Feels like it's like Friday 3 weeks in. Like every day for 3 weeks, it feels like that Thursday. I don't know why, man. For the first time in over 5 years, I was able to go pretty much straight home. I'm gonna go pick up Ripley and then go straight home. But see, we got a gap of like 10 cars between these last two cars, but this is the last car. So, even though I wouldn't even cut them off, why fucking dive through? Just wait. Ain't gonna get home no faster. That right there ain't gonna affect a red light or a green light. This is gonna be getting caught by the same red lights and making the same green lights. So, anyways, kind of wish I would have started this sooner, but I wasn't even thinking about it. Excuse me, you have to bear with me. Getting over fucking cold or some shit. I don't know. It's kind of a gnarly cold, but nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. It didn't feel like shit, but life. At least now it's like, if you're sick, you can still go to work. And people aren't like freaked out like you got the COVID plague. Now it's like nobody gives a shit. For a couple years, they're like, you're gonna come to work sick? Now, granted, my job, they pretty much don't ever want anybody coming to work sick if at all possible, because nobody wants to get sick ever. Who does? But they'll tell you like straight up, like, if you're sick, just fucking stay home anyway, even before COVID. But anyhow, it's just me and my partner at work. It's just two of us all the time, and apparently he got sick from working a truck with me, so it was contagious, and he's just getting over it now. But anyhow, so I was just I found some new channel. I apologize to this person because I fucking forget the name of it. I looked at the whole name of it, and she pronounced her name. I forget how to say it too. Anyways, I'm gonna figure it out at some point and talk about it. But she's got a really good channel. I guess she started off doing roller skate videos, like roller skating stuff, and then wanted to branch off in other things. And I was like, cool, man. And she's talking about how she likes having a channel where you never know what you're gonna get next. And I was like, yes, thank you. I'm not the only person that just wants a fucking random ass channel of who the fuck knows. We're talking about soccer, we're talking about space, we're talking about the world, we're talking about fucking knives, guns, who the fuck knows? Or all of them in the same fucking video. Anyways, I was just said nothing to do with her video, but I just well, first off, see, I got the algorithm tweaked on YouTube. Like, I don't use social media at all. So, I have a Facebook account with less than 100 friends that I don't ever go on, ever. Even when I, sometimes I'll share pictures of, beautiful skies and, which I need to do a screen record video of stuff like that, because I got just thousands of pictures of the sky and just looking gorgeous. I was working on putting an album together of some of the best ones, but I kind of got sidetracked from it. But anyways, her videos, one of her videos was suggested to me by YouTube, because pretty much all YouTube does is the feed constantly is just pushing anti-super rich kind of material on me, which is what I like anyways. But I got it tweaked perfectly. I had it tweaked, and that's one thing that's nice. When you know about the algorithm and you know how it works, you figure out how it works, it's like, it's very easy to tweak it and manipulate it and make it work for you instead of you working for it. And this fucking car behind me is like, I'm just not going fast enough for this car. Even though this car over here, but 12 car lengths ahead ain't going no fucking, we ain't going no further than they are anyways. Oh, look at that, we're all coming to the same stop sign. Who would have thought? Anyhow, yeah, I've had it tweaked for a long time, and I was listening to this one or two guys talking about soccer. There's long discussion videos about stuff in Europe, and I would listen to those. I like listening to those couple channels, but it would start popping up other soccer stuff, and I don't necessarily mind that, except for sometimes it ruins scores. It'll come up with a match and score, and I'm like, thank you, I haven't seen that one yet. So I just hit not interested on everything soccer related. I got like knife videos. Anyways, so her video came up, and one of her videos, and I listened to it. I was actually really, really impressed, and have listened to several of them since I found the channel 2 days ago. And but it just got me thinking about people in general, and how I hear people, like during election times, like you'll see people with their billionaires sign in their yard, vote for my billionaire. I'm voting for this. But like, first off, I mean, that's like the original social media post or status update, is putting signs in your fucking yard. That's what people used to do before they had something to go post on online. And people have like, oh, dude, why do people even fucking bother? Why do people even bother? Both of them are fucking scumbags every fucking time. Every time there's an election, both the Democrat and the Republican candidates are all scumbags. They're all super rich, and they're all working together, and they all hate us and want to control us. And yet people will proudly march around with their hats and their shirts and their signs in the yard and a bumper sticker on a car, and it's like, look at me. Like, every time I see a fucking sticker for any presidential candidate for any fucking election, all I can think of is like, oh, you don't think for yourself. Got it. Cool. No point in even bothering to talk to you, because you probably don't have any opinions of your fucking own anyways. And man, it just burns me up. And people will argue and even like get in like confrontations over whose piece of shit billionaire is the better choice. Like, if I had my way, I'd hang both of them every fucking election. Now, when you hear people talking, like, is the reason I don't watch the news. So this girl was trying to, on one of her videos, was explaining, like, for people that look at the news, how to better go about taking in and consuming online news. To look for multiple sources, fact check your shit. Don't just see something that sounds crazy and share it, and then next thing you know, everybody thinks some stupid fucking shit is what bullshit. And while she's not wrong, I mean, if you're gonna read news and consume news, like, yeah, do it like a fucking adult, not like a 2-year-old that's like, oh, look at this, that sounds good, I'm gonna throw it everywhere on the internet. I'm gonna go around telling people, I'm not even gonna look it up. And even if somebody tries to prove to me that I'm wrong, I'm just, no, I cannot hear you, no, I can't, la. Jeez, dude, it's fucking insane. But anyways, yeah, so people, I unfortunately still hear people, like, it's the right, the far right, that's what's making the world terrible. It's the right. No, it's that liberal left. It's the left doing it. It's the left. Okay. They're all on the same side. Okay? They're all on the same side. They're all together. That shit they put on TV is like a fucking reality show. It's all scripted fucking drama. Now, maybe in the Senate, in the House, I'm sure not everybody's on the fucking Bilderberg take. Don't get me wrong. But, they got to just have enough people out there to just keep arguing and arguing points back and forth and pretty much getting nowhere and accomplishing and changing not a fucking thing. Yes, car, pull halfway out in the fucking road when there's several people left to fucking go. Thank you. You're good. I appreciate the half-assed effort to back up. Put the reverse lights on and pull back about 4 inches. Still front tire and everything hanging out in the road. Like, to go nowhere. We're the only car coming through. People are fucking insane. How often is it people will almost kill someone, or themselves, or their family, or their kids, just to fucking save a half a second, and then go just down the road with the thumb up their ass, and their fucking head up their phone's ass, just idling down the fucking street, almost kill themselves and kill me and Ripley and whoever, not this person, but I've seen it happen. Almost kill us. Because we're doing 45, 50, right now in a 45, and then somebody just last second, because I leave, plenty of space between us and the car in front of us. So when they see that gap, that's all they see is that gap. They don't look at the fact, they go, oh, there's one car. That's it. There's nobody else behind them. Nobody else coming. not a fucking car in sight behind them. Let me just hang on a second, fuck it. Especially since when I pull out, I'm gonna like idle out through my turn and then just kind of idle down the fucking road, doing about 15 and a 45. You know, why don't I just wait and let one last car go? So I can take all the time I want. No. Dive out, and it's not like they jump out right after that car up in front of us. Right after they pass, they go. No. They want to wait until like that gap from that car to us is like 4/5 of the way gone, and they're like, yeah, fuck, I'm gonna go. And then just idle the fuck out and idle down the street. And I'm like, as I'm locking up the brakes, like, you almost fucking caused a major accident to idle down the fucking road 30 miles an hour under the fucking speed limit. Look past the fucking car that you're about to turn in front of. If there's 90,000 cars behind them, you know, I kind of get it. I'd still rather wait for a better opening, but I get it. And, you know, when I pull out, as soon as that last car passes, once they're completely past us, so I'm not hitting the gas and coming at them, I'm about to T-bone them. As soon as they pass, hit it, go. Get up to speed, pace myself in the middle of that gap within 5 seconds. And you'd be amazed how many people will be like way back behind, but once you jump out and, you know, and you're not even anywhere near cutting somebody off, they could be 20, 30 car lengths away, just not even going the speed limit, going under the speed limit. And then you pull out and try to be, you know, so you're not holding them up. As soon as that car passes, jump out and then just get right about, you know, slower than the car you pulled out behind, let them get ahead a little ways, and then just kind of speed up and right in the middle of that gap. And all of a sudden, once you do, they could still be 15, 20 car lengths behind you. Now all of a sudden they want to go. Now they want to hit the gas and start flying up behind you. Okay. I guess when they had nobody in front of them who's asked to ride, I guess, you know, they weren't in a hurry. Anyways, but yeah, people, both sides are playing you for a fool. They are. It's like, the high-ups in the so-called right and the so-called left, which are just fucking names thrown out there just to fucking divide people anyways. They come up with these little camps to divide people. Like, that car just got in front of that car, almost got nailed, and there's the next car behind them is like 100 car lengths behind them. But, you know, I gotta go now. They're already at a neighborhood. They're probably at their fucking destination, but gotta go now. 1.5 seconds, 1.3 seconds? No, can't do it. Afraid not. Sorry about you. These cars, they see the flashing light, like, I'm gonna wait till the last second to get over. Well, come on, stupid. Jesus, car. Now watch. Now they're gonna want to fucking go. Well, stupid. I'm fucking stopped for you to merge, you fucking idiots. Good Lord, people are stupid as fuck. A little bit of something in the way and they just lose their fucking minds. They have no idea what the fuck to do. Oh my God, there's a crew working in the right lane with a stopped work truck. What do I do? At least they stopped. A few car lanes behind the truck. Left signal on. Nobody behind us. I'm pulling up. I come to a stop. They're sitting there. I flashed the brights 3 or 4 times. They're sitting there. Still sitting there. Okay, fuck yourself. I'm going to go. And then as soon as we start to go, then I see their brake lights go off. I'm like, no, fuck yourself. You had your chance. You fucking blew it. Hold on, cars. Nobody behind us. And a guy standing right in the corner there. Damn, it looks like they'd be start working too. Well, they're already started on one of our main routes home. Like one of the 5% of the trip that we're on a main road. The next main road is like the main road with the on-ramps for the highway, and we like to go to the one south of that so that there's no incoming and outgoing traffic. Yeah, the right and the left are both they're both, the high ups are both on the same side. Now they'll let all their little cronies and their you know, subordinates that are below them sit there and fully believe what the fuck they're trying to pitch them. Now, not everybody that pitches it believes it, I'm sure, but they'll just, you know, they don't care if those people, the news, they don't care what the fucking news believes. Their news will do what they tell them to say because they own the fucking news. That's why, like, oh, my point though earlier talking about the girl's video when she's talking about the news, like, yeah, if you're going to consume news for why, I have no fucking idea, but if you want to consume news, then they should do it like an adult. You know, read your article, but read opposing fucking viewpoints and just see what they have to say. Oh no. I am MAGA all the way. I will not listen to a word that somebody on the left has to say. I don't care what it is at all. Nope, I'm not. Well, good to see that you're fucking childish and immature and stubborn as fuck to the point of being part of the problem. But, read both sides, hear it from different angles, and yeah, like try to see, are they just trying to get you to fucking click? Is there anything even worth knowing? Okay, now my solution is though, like I kept thinking the whole time she was talking about it, and again, I ain't knocking her, because if you are gonna take in news, you should do it responsibly. But I just kept thinking the whole time, just why? Turn the fucking news off. All of it. Off. All of it. Every last bit of it. Every source, every bit of it. Fucking just turn the shit off. It's all bullshit. I don't even care if the stories are fake or not. It's just all fucking bullshit, man. It's just propaganda pushing one fucking side over another and keeping people arguing and hating each other, keeping all of us, blue collar common folk that should be working together, keep all of us hating one another and fighting and arguing amongst each other, and we gotta blame each other because there's no way it's anybody else's, like the super rich people's fault that the world's fucked. No, couldn't be. Not people's idols and heroes and even gods, apparently. Lowercase g. But no. Keep arguing with each other. Let's keep blaming each other. We're all part of the same shit. Like, no matter what camp you come from, whether you consider yourself to be right, left, in the middle, if you're straight or gay, if you're black, white, Asian, Native American, any group you fall, whatever religion you are or lack thereof, whatever you are, like, we're all in the motherfucking same boat. We're all in the same boat. Like, I picture a whole mixed group of people of all different kinds, okay? Like a good, solid, genuine, like, mixture of all different kind of people from America, okay? We're all in this big-ass ship. Now, meanwhile, your super rich buddies are sitting there in the middle with a tent around them, drilling a fucking hole, a massive, 5-foot hole through the bottom of the ship. Now, as they're drilling, they keep popping their head out. Nope, nothing to see here, nothing to see. Look at what they're doing. That's a gay person. Can you believe that shit? Oh my, what are you gonna do about it? You're just gonna take that? Look, oh, look, there's a white person. Uh-oh, how? You just gonna sit here? Meanwhile, don't look at us. Just, it's their fault. It's their fault. And they look at them and go, hey, see them fuckers over there? It's their fault. Oh, white person, it's their fault. Asian person, it's their fault. Black person, it's their fault. Hispanic person, it's their fault. Meanwhile, the fucking cocksuckers that are trying to fill you in on what they call the news are the ones who are drilling the hole in the fucking ship to begin with. They're the fucking ones. And everybody's just sitting there arguing and hating one another. Oh, it's gay people's fault. Nope. Straight people's fault. They're intolerant. I can't believe this shit. Can you believe this? I can't believe it. Not everybody here is exactly like me and thinks exactly like me and is falling prey to the same fucking propaganda as me in exactly the same way. Oh, yeah, that part people do have in common. They have fallen prey to the same fucking bullshit propaganda. But they want to blame each other. And meanwhile, picture these people on this ship yelling at each other and it escalating, and they're all throwing shit at each other. Next thing you know, it turns out an all-out brawl. Meanwhile, the fucking super rich guys are sitting there still. You hear the fucking metal grinding as they're just digging a hole, just boring a fucking hole through the bottom of the ship. Yep, it's their fault. It's their fault. Oh, yep, it's their fault. And then they'll grab somebody from another group, throw them in. Can you believe how dare they think they have the right to be on this ship? How dare they? Are you just going to take that? Are you just going to take that? Are you just going to take that? What are you going to do about it? Huh? Oh, us? No, nothing. No. We're just checking the integrity of the ship to make sure it's still sound. As the water's starting to fucking spill out into the floor at your feet. What are you guys doing? Nothing. We're just making sure that we find a little leak in the boat. We're trying to fix it. Oh, okay. Whose fault is it again? It's their fault. Fucking bastards. Oh, here's a millennial. It's got to be their fault. Got to be their fault. What the fuck is wrong with people? We are all in the same boat that the rich motherfuckers are trying to like capsize and sink. Meanwhile, they're just getting filthy fucking rich off of us. As we're, people still want to say work, because I don't fucking hardly ever give them my fucking money. As little as possible, I'll say. They own the streaming fucking platform, so I guess they do get some of my money. But that's about it. Honestly, I think that's about it. I don't know if Benchmade is really corporate, like they're... Come on, you have the fucking right of way, stupid. Good Lord, man. People, it's like they don't know what to fucking do. Meanwhile, we're about to miss the light. Oh, dang, it's fucking Halloween, dude. They're trick-or-treating apparently over here. Fuck. Come on, let's go a little bit. Come on, let's just get through this light. I guess I should have went after all. Fucking A. We're still like 4 or 5 car lengths back off this car doing 20 miles an hour. I don't get it. Everyone wants to blame everybody, but the people who are the ones fucking responsible. Car up ahead. I see you're hanging out the fucking road too. Because, that makes a whole lot of fucking sense. So I just wish I had like a fucking old beater, like big ass fucking boat of a car so I could just rip the fucking front ends off of people's cars that do that shit. It's like when big ass boxy 80s cars do just solid metal, just boom, rip the whole fucking front end off their little Tesla. People, please, turn the fucking news off. Quit consuming that shit altogether. I haven't fucking actively paid attention to news in over 20 years. And guess what? I'm doing just fine. A lot happier too, by the way. I don't spend any time at all, ever, at all, consuming any kind of news. I won't even watch fucking sports news. Because sometimes, every now and then, a little tiny bit of regular news kind of gets filtered over. Wouldn't know anymore because I quit watching sports news fucking over 10 years ago too. Just nothing, dude. I don't want any of that shit. Any news of any kind from anyone ever. COVID, never turned the fucking news on, not one time. Not once. Anything that was actually important to know, I'd hear it from people at work. That's it. I didn't need the news, ever. And as soon as the first time I heard the name Fauci says, I'm like, oh, Fauci says, huh? No idea who the guy is, but I promise you, he's just a mouthpiece for the Bilderberg, just so you know. You pretty much take everything he says and assume it's fucking bullshit, because it is. And, that's why they give the guy a blanket fucking pardon, because he's doing their fucking dirty work of spreading the fucking bullshit that they want him to spread. So, his role in the AIDS crisis, his supposed treatment was what was actually killing all those people. It wasn't the AIDS at all. Come to find out, it was him. Blanket pardon. Oh, and then the guy who was killing people who had AIDS by proposing some bullshit way of curing it, or, whatever. I don't know what the word is I'm trying to think of here, but, to treat it or how, whatever you want to say. Yeah, it was the reason everybody was dying. Because people listened to him. And then, decades later, I didn't know this at the time until after COVID, actually, but yeah, find that out. And now he gets a blanket pardon for all his bullshit with the thing here. Now, we talked about Alzheimer's and dementia, how that spike, really spiked after the COVID shit. And people blame COVID. Well, guess what? My grandma, who had it real bad, she never got COVID. She did get the shot. Now, granted, my grandpa had it. My aunt was kind of getting it. So it's not like, it's probably genetic as well. Damn, this fucking car just sitting over there with her bright-ass blinding lights on. And, I don't know. Fauci says, like, if somebody's on the news and he's hailed as the so-called expert, assume he's a Bilderberg mouthpiece and he's feeding you a bunch of bullshit. Oh yeah, the spike. That spike, I'm willing to bet it has to do with the shot itself, because they don't know what the long-term effects are, because they just came out with it out of fucking nowhere and started fucking trying to mandate everybody get it. and never bothered to, whether you couldn't do long-term tests. But everybody's so fucking terrified of something, nothing that was not more than a fucking bad flu for most people. Now, unhealthy people who are elderly, like were some people that should have been concerned. But it's like, oh, you don't want me to get COVID. So what do I do now? Oh, okay, come out there and let you inject me with that shit, and then I'll be good. Now, I get it. I understand how vaccines work and shit, but damn it. Drop some here. But yeah, trying to scare the fuck out of everybody, make them rush to go get it without even thinking twice. Now, at the school across the street here, they had a COVID testing center over here. Oh my God, at the fucking cars, they had it like in this parking lot. It's been shown in videos before, like a good chunk of it. This fucking parking lot is like, just the part by us is like probably 3 NFL fields wide and 1 field long. And then the whole main part where everybody else parks at. Just a fucking never-ending, whining fucking loop of cars back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And I'm like, these motherfuckers are insane. I never got tested. I got sick. I didn't go to a doctor. I just fucking dealt with it. Okay, I think got and actually by the time I actually got sick around the COVID era, there was no more free days off work. Yeah, no, I didn't get that. By the time I got sick, it was like, okay, when you're done, come back to work. Other people would get sick and they get 2 weeks off work paid. I'm like, cool. So I got sick. A year or two later, I get fucked. That's how it works, though. Should have got sick sooner, I guess. But man, to see just that mob panic of people during this shit, and I'm like, I'm over here not watching the news. What's up, baby? What, dude? Oh, you had your blanket on. Yeah, not watching the news. Not listening to the so-called expert. Nothing. Just going about my fucking life. Although it was nice having a lot less traffic on the road for a while. That was fucking beautiful. A couple days there seemed like we were out working at 2 in the morning on a fucking, say Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. But it was 7 to 3 during the day. I'm like, wow, this is wild. There's nobody out. But anyhow, apparently the 6-foot thing faded away. That's the only another thing I liked about COVID was that 6-foot rule. As in line, I'm standing there trying to conduct my business at the gas station, and I turn around and almost knock somebody down because they're right the fuck up behind me. Like, dude, give people some fucking space. Just like on the road. It ain't gonna make me go any faster, I promise. I'm gonna take the exact same amount of time I would have taken anyways. People are fucking idiots. People are idiots. But yeah, turn off the news. People just turn the fucking news off. Forget left and right. They're both your enemy. Okay? The liberals and the conservatives are both your enemy because at the end of the day, they're all taking their orders from the same group of fucking cocksuckers. I promise you. Quit fighting over it. Talk to each other. Work together. Quit being so just hell-bent on your fucking, on your personal perspective on something, especially if you got your perspective from the fucking news and from social media and society in general. Just listen. Talk to somebody else. Hear what somebody else on the other side has to say. For all the people that hate pit bulls, never been around them, never, nothing. They just see here. You read a couple articles and they hate pit bulls too. Think they should all be killed. Have you ever looked up pit bulls and baby videos on YouTube? There's a fucking ton of them. No, they don't bother. They just hear what sounds good, and that's a fact. It's about as fucking bad as scientific fact, which just means fact until it gets proven otherwise, which a lot of times it does. So, anyways, we're home. I gotta go. Ding Dong here is waiting to get out, so. Yeah, anyhow. It's almost weekend, yo. Peace.